evening and welcome from Perry High School. Tonight's matchup between the Perry Pumas, #1 AIA Power Rankings versus the #8 Desert Vista Thunder. Season underway. Pumas undefeated on the year. Desert Vista 9-3 with 2 losses to 1 team. We'll do the national anthem. We'll come back with team introductions from Perry High School.
And now, let's introduce this evening's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Thunder of Desert Vista High School, as presented by Coach Molly West. #1, sophomore Georgia Lee. #3, junior Kate Morin. #4, junior Lily Woods. #6, sophomore Madison Dudley. #9, sophomore Nia Davison. #10, junior Kylie Moran. And #18, junior Logan Bluetrick. Ladies and gentlemen, the Desert Vista Thunder. And now let's meet the starters for your Perry Pumas, as presented by Coach Fred Mann. #2, junior Jordan Swan. #5, sophomore Avery Burks. #7, senior Alyssa Montoya. #9, senior Ella Rude. #12, senior Jenna Heller. #14, senior Maddie McGinnis. And #17, senior Michaela Long. Ladies and gentlemen, the Perry Pumas.
So your starting lineups there as the teams will meet, or they used to meet at half court. No COVID handshake before, so a little wave across the net as we get ready to start here from Perry High School. Our last match, we saw the Pumas defeat the Hamilton Huskies in 4 games, and Pumas still rolling. Currently ranked #9 in the country, and looking to continue their strong season and roll into the playoffs that come up in a couple weeks here. Pumas, a senior-laden team, playing a Desert Vista team that has no seniors.
Babies.
Yeah, so we were going through and looking at the rosters in Desert Vista, lots of juniors and 10th graders, and so team playing very well in the season as well, and looking to mature as it goes. But Pumas with 4 Division I athletes out there as seniors, hard to defend and hard to stop.
Yes, Desert Vista has 4 starting sophomores and only 2 juniors starting. Very young squad. Will be fun to watch. Georgia Lee is back to serve for Vista.
So just like that, point on for Montoya. She's set outside. Pumas up 1-0. on cue with that first rotation as they'll send back senior captain Jenna Heller to serve. Heller, University of Pacific commit.
Oh, just out.
And that'll be one of the things we talk about often tonight, how many good athletes are on this Puma team and how it comes from so many different spots and really hard to stop. Montoya again, back set, kill.
It's a nice shift there and good kill there by Montoya. Montoya's back to serve.
Senior BYU commit for Montoya.
Overpass.
And that one drops. So Morin, the libero, kind of gets a hold of that a little heavy and ends up getting a kill in the scorebook for the junior Kate Morin.
Sometimes that's a little unexpected. Not ready for it, clearly.
Blue Trick with the serve to Rude. And just dug out. Puma's going to
dug that over by Vista.
Gather back, and McGinnis puts that one down.
Good job by McGinnis to be up off that defensive play. It's hard to defend the middle off a defense. Swan's back to serve for Perry.
Swan and Air Force commit. So covering the whole Western United States here tonight with teams, and that one's going to go out. Nice job by Desert Vista sighting that out. So early Desert Vista game going back and forth here, and these two teams kind of find their sea legs.
Dudley's back to serve for the Thunder. Good pass by Montoya. Back set to Burks. She tools off the block and gets a kill for Perry. We saw it, Hamilton. Burks was very effective on the right side. Hoping to see more of that tonight. Burks
good on the service side too as well, right?
Yes.
We saw a lot of points out of her.
She's got a strong serve. It's an off-speed shot out by the Thunder. Point Pumas.
Yeah, Burks kind of has that one which it goes tight to the net and dives down right in the middle, really hard to pick up.
It's got a nice little floater.
Desert Vista scrambling here, gonna
dig by Montoya.
Pumas can set up to Rude. Rude gets
nice.
cross-court kill.
It's a great corner. Block is set up and she just goes deep corner. Burks still serving for the Pumas. Outside. Tip dug up by Rude. Kill. Great spot. She went right through the block on that one.
You see Desert Vista really having trouble with those serves from Burks and really not able to get in system at all here.
Yeah, serve receive is pretty essential. Oh, that hit the line.
Down. Coach calling for it to be in and not even close. That was in by a long shot as Pumas go up 8-3 here.
Sub on both sides here.
What do they call? Hold on, what are we doing?
McDougal's going back in for Burks to play defense.
So they overrule that then?
I guess so.
Okay.
I know, it looked out. Oh, that's a nice slide. Good dig there by the Thunder.
Nice job by Swan.
Back row attack by Montoya. It's a good corner there. One after the sub Madison Dudley for the Thunder.
As we will get a score up for you. Sorry, it's kind of spacing out here.
8-4, Perry leads.
8-4 Pumas. And that one's out. 8-5.
So Perry's given them 2 of their 5 points off of service errors already.
Kate Moore, the junior, back to serve now for the Thunder.
It's a good pass, tight to the net. Net on Heller. She did what she could with that one. Heller's got 2 choices in the front row right here, Michaela Long and Montoya. Oh, dribbles over the net for a point.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do with that one there.
No, they're hard to read. better pass by Montoya, and she's up. Great kill right at the lib. Lib tried to get that up, but
Yeah, watch your lips on that one. That one
almost got 6-pack there, but
Yeah.
she recovered.
right off the Under Armour logo in the middle of her jersey there. So Morin survives that one. But Montoya definitely blasted that one right down the middle.
Yep, Hanley serving now for Perry. They're going to run the slide on us, and looks like it was out. Side out, or not a side out, point. Hanley gets point. Scores 10-7, Perry. Sets outside. They're going after that corner. It was a good dig by Hanley. Up to Montoya. Dug up by Desert Vista. Just long. Point, Perry. It's a good serve, tough. A new back row attack for the Thunder. Easy dig for Rude. And she's going to come back with it and gets the kill. In between the middle back and the right back. Found the hole.
So Desert Vista will take a timeout, try to figure out how to stop this attack by the Pumas, as it's coming from all angles right now. And really the points that Desert Vista's gotten haven't really been in system. They've been kind of, you know, a couple slides here and there, but most of it's a little bit slop and mistakes by the Pumas. So
they're young. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that. They're a little nervous, I'm sure. Perry's a big team to be playing. They just need to do little things, like just right there where they got the kill on the back row attack. They're out of position. They just need to take it typically on a back row attack. You're going to line your defense up 3 straight across, so you know what zone you're getting. Everybody's responsible for a third of the court. But they're not moving that well right now. I'm sure Coach West is in there.
well, what happens if you're a player, though, like how Morin took that one right off the throat almost?
You recover.
Yeah, but what is the mindset next time you have that thing coming at you? Is it
You're going to dig it.
do you remember? Do you have shell shock from something like that? For the
No,
rest of
I
the
mean,
night?
they're competitive. They see this all the time. Girls are just getting bigger and stronger, and if you're wearing that different color shirt, you're just like, I'm going to get the next one for sure. Hanley's back to serve after the timeout. It's a good dig, or a good pass. Going after that left back right there. And a back row attack again. They adjusted this time. It was a great dig by the lib. Oh, just short. She was going for that money shot right over the left front and middle blockers. It's typically open if your left front is helping you.
Just short, trying to be a little too fine with it. You could tell she pulled up there. Hanley's still on the serve.
It's a good pass by the lib. Shoot, quick set. It's a nice set on Desert Vista.
Yeah, that's the nicest offense we've seen from them tonight on that setup. And
Good
so,
angle. Michaela Long sub back in so Hanley can come out and the lib can come back on.
Morin with the kill. Moran with the kill. We have a Morin and a Moran on Desert Vista. So as Lee goes back to serve, that one's easy.
Nice dig there by Desert Vista over. Dug over on the first one. Back to Montoya this time. She goes for the left back.
Typically not going to dig Montoya twice. And
Burke's back in for the Pumas. Heller is serving for the Pumas. Just a down ball from the Thunder. Easily dug up, goes to the middle. Oh, setter has to rush to get that one for the Thunder. Free ball, easy for Swan. They should run something here. Oh, she tips it over. They pick it up. Heller's out, Swan's in to take the set. To Montoya. Gets kind of an off-speed shot and gets the kill.
that one kind of bounced around a little bit oddly, but Desert Vista doing a good job of finding the spots and digging out a few on that rally. And so
both teams are definitely well coached. Both successful coaches with a few rings each for state championships.
that one's going to be miss hit into the net as Pumas now up 16-8 here in game one.
Heller still serving for the Pumas, scores 16-8. Deep serve by Heller. Free ball by the Thunder. McGinnis out of the middle with a quick set. Great set by Heller. Great kill by McGinnis.
She's been playing with that the last few times out, and so finally doesn't get it. And Desert Vista, a couple of thought they might have taken a chance to let it go, and that one does go deep. And so Desert Vista able to side out and get the point, and back to serve for Desert Vista is Kylie Moran.
Back to the middle. They're going to go right back. Dug up. Lib sets it. They're going after that left front, in between the left front and the left back.
And that's out of bounds. Going to side out to the Pumas as Montoya will go back to serve now. Nice job by Swan. Montoya is able to get over, and Desert Vista will set back up here.
Quick set by the setter. She runs a 3, gets the kill.
Blue Trick with the kill for the Thunder. Now 18-10.
Blue Trick's back to serve for the Thunder. Nice pass by Swan. Outside quick set. Rude.
Same thing there, like Rude's trying to be too fine with her, right? And ends up shorting it.
Just a little mistiming on her part. It was a good idea. It's good to mix up your shots.
Swan able to duck that one.
Usually you want to open up to that and not duck. But she got lucky there. She's pretty experienced, though.
Woods will rotate
Substitution.
in.
Burke's out, Woods in. Swan serving. Great serve by Swan. Gets the ace for Perry.
It's so good. Two people wanted to hit that one. They both look like they each got a hand on it.
Better than nobody getting a hand on it,
They
right?
formed a triangle with their hands there. Goes right back to it.
Oh,
and that's
tough
out.
serve. It's 2 aces for Swan.
Yeah, Swan back there tough on service and typically causes a lot of issues with the pass coming from the back row. 21-11, Pumas lead. Swan to this cross again, and that's out.
So Madison Dudley's back to serve for the Thunder.
That is deep.
We're playing in service error games here.
Yeah, so Pumas hopefully make a run here with Riley McDougal back to service and see if they can rattle off 3 quick points and take game 1 here.
Oh, that caught the back line. Great serve.
Dougal just touches the line. Little margin for error, and she's right on it.
Short serve by McDougal. She comes back over. Oh, long goes up at the dig. Oh, that's a good idea by Heller. They were ready for it on the other side. Nia Davison into sub for the Thunder, and she's back to serve. Tough serve there. Rude gets it up. Nice swing on an off speed there. She was patient and tooled the block for the point. Game point now. Short serve again.
Wow.
Great block. That's always so fun. Michaela Long and Heller up for the stop.
Yeah, Long shuts that down at the net, so Pumas take game 1, 25-13, and so nice, easy game for the Pumas. They roll there and kind of found their rhythm in the middle and didn't let up the rest of the way. And they take one 25-13 as we go into game 2. And we talked about a lot of these Division I players for these Pumas, and you know the recruiting system is a lot more complicated now. What is it like compared to when you were in school and coming out of high school as a volleyball player?
I mean, everything's all digital now. They have, you know, YouTube channels and recruiting services, and the coaches are all linked up. Back in the day, it wasn't like that for sure. They had, I mean, it was like barely email getting started, right? It's embarrassing to say. There's definitely no, the rules are different too. They cannot talk to them as much as they used to be able to talk to them as far as on the phone and contacts. It was limited back then, but it's even more limited now. And it's interesting with COVID this year because the seasons all got extended or delayed, so it'll be interesting to see how it affects the recruiting classes coming up. And some of the seniors that stayed on were extended, their scholarships were extended, so it kind of has a trickle-down effect for the players that are trying to get recruited coming up.
Yeah, it's a system now that when they have those kids, they're going to be carried over, and the NCAA is going to have to expand scholarship limits in order to be able to accommodate those kids coming in, and it's a different thing. And one of my favorite recruiting stories really is from one of your alumni from McClintock. It's one of your alumni. Rick Neuheisel was a recruiter, and he was a very good recruiter. And I've met Rick on multiple occasions, and so Rick. He was a lawyer. He understood how the laws worked and everything. So he's going to recruit a guy. And it's a non-contact time. You can do phone calls. And so when cell phones kind of became a big thing, Rick would go, hey, I can't meet you in person, but I want to really talk to you, and I really want to get to see you eye to eye. So go to your front window of your house. And Rick would be standing on the sidewalk.
It's crafty.
Talking on the phone with him. And, you know, NCAA went after him, but he's like, show me where it says I can't do this.
Yeah. He's probably one of the reasons why they started getting a little more strict.
Exactly. And so they couldn't find it, and so it's an old, good Neuheisel one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he was a very smart individual for sure. So now
gotta work smarter, not harder, right?
Yeah. Well, now he's smart. He's an analyst for CBS Sports.
Yeah, he does really well. I think he's doing
a lot better gig than being a coach, because not quite
better
the time
hours, right?
For sure. For sure. So a good friend of mine that I coached with in California in football played for Rick at UCLA, and so that's how we knew Rick. And my meeting him when I was a young coach, and he was a coach at Colorado at the time. So
it makes it fun to have that inside information.
Well, there's a lot of stories about some of those Neuheisel stories.
I'm sure you got a good one. Perry's going to serve here in the start of the second set. Captain Jenna Heller is going to go back when we get started here. Tight set to start off. McGinnis is up there. It's a nice take by Rude. Fast set on the outside, down the line. Doug just outside. Point Pumas.
Again, I'm not afraid to say it. Montoya scares me when she gets a hold of one.
She does a good job getting up there and getting.
I imagine being down the barrel of that gun and not something I want to do.
It's a good serve by Heller. Free ball by the Thunder. Burks with the dig. Fast set again. Off speed. Montoya goes up for the tip. Gets the kill. They were expecting her to pound it.
Super tight to the net on that pickup by Heller, and so Montoya's timing a little off, but she's a little dink right there in the middle, and so good off-speed pitch, the little change-up from the fastball, and that's an ace for Heller. She's got 3 points to start this second match. Perry up 1-0.
The ball just dropped right in front of Kylie. Dumped there by the center. Picked up. Swan goes, oh, Montoya goes up. That looks like a lift. Fast, low set. Good choice by Montoya. They're being scrappy on Desert Vista side. Might not be pretty, but they're getting it up. Oh, McGinnis in the corner, left back.
And McGinnis had enough that. How did Montoya hit that one? It looked like it was kind of behind her. She contorted herself and hit that one over, and that was
it's a good athletic move.
Picked up by the Thunder, but again, another point for Pumas as Heller goes back to serve. And
outside, dug by Swan. Back row attack. Gets that corner again. They're going after him. A little miscommunication back there on the defensive side of back row attacks. Having a difficult time.
Is it one of those things too, which is just hard to figure out where it's coming from, kind of deal?
I mean, if you're good at reading and anticipating, you can see, and they have tendencies. They're going after that corner in between them, so they just need to talk more. Oh, that's a good shot by the Thunder.
Nice side out by Desert Vista as they stop the bleeding as the Pumas had a 5-0 run here to start game 2.
Dudley's back in for the Thunder, front row. Georgia Lee's serving. Dug up by the Thunder, down ball. Heller gets it. Burks on the outside, dug up by Burks. She goes back. Montoya wasn't quite ready for it. Oh, that's tight. Montoya's ready for it on the overpass. Gets the kill. Montoya's serving for Perry. Gets the ace off of the lib. She recovers there, gets a nice pass, sets the 31. Heller gets the dig. Rude goes after that left back corner. They're having a hard time over there. Sub in for Desert Vista. Sabrina is going in for Madison Dudley.
So Galassi will go in as Montoya serves again here and gets it 2 more in. Libero.
Back set. Montoya with the dig. Quick set to McGinnis. Dug up by the Thunder. She goes back to Burks, who gets a kill off down the line on the left back. Looks like there's a net call. Nope.
So 9-1 as Montoya goes back to serve again here as the Pumas getting out to a fast lead again. And that's going to be an ace.
Tough serve.
Right on the line and right at the new player coming in. And so Galassi gets a wake-up call real quick as Desert Vista will take a timeout.
They're struggling. You can see they're younger for sure. They're getting a little frustrated, not able to recover as quickly.
So when you say younger, I take that into consideration, but they play so much club ball. What's the difference inside the mentality of playing high school versus club ball? And like, is there a different type of pressure in high school volleyball versus the club stuff, or how does it work for these girls?
You're representing your school, and it's different. You're playing with people you might not be playing, that you don't play with all the time necessarily. It's a different feel for sure. You have more. I don't want to say more spirit. It's just a different kind of vibe. But as far as the experience goes, just being, having those years as a player to kind of mature, see the court, understand the game, have a higher IQ for volleyball, and being able to recover quicker and not getting down. You see that more with a more experienced team. And these girls have also played together for quite a while for Perry. And you can see the difference in just the mental side of it.
Been battle tested in the playoffs as well, and so Pumas up 10-1. Montoya serve again, another hard serve, and that's going to be off of Morin. Another point, Pumas.
Morin struggling a little bit with serve receive.
See if the Pumas go back to that corner.
I'd be going right back at her. And she did. They set the 31.
Nice dig by Swan.
Dug up, go back to the middle again with this kill on Blue Trick. Substitution for Desert Vista.
So Moran will go back to serve now for the Thunder, down 11-2, game 2.
Great pass by Rude. She sets a quick set outside. Oh, caught the line. Gets a kill.
She likes to hit that cross court.
Does.
And typically ends up getting points out of that shot. So Swan back to serve, tough serve there. Kind of handcuffed the Thunder.
Rude with the dig. She sets the middle off a defense and Long's up for it. It's the kill.
I mean, really, how intimidating is Long there in the middle as well? I mean,
she's a hammer. She goes up. She did not tip in. She's hitting it.
Definite force there in the middle for this Puma team, both defensive and offensively.
Sets back. Off-speed shot there. Dug up. Rude goes after the setter. That ball's long by Dudley. Perry's going after the setter there so that the lib has to come in and take the second ball. Short serve. Easy for the lib. Outside quick. Didn't look like it got over.
Did not. So another point Pumas. Now at 15-2. As Swan continues her service round here.
Another short serve. Got the middle involved there. Tried to get a tool, but Perry did not let that happen. Scores 16-2. Thunder's definitely struggling with their serve receive tonight. That's a good pass by the lib. Setter. Oh, great up by Swan. Oh, that's a good block by the Thunder.
Yeah, Swan puts in mass amount of effort there, picks that one out, and it looked like
makes it look easy though.
Down. Yeah, that was amazing, and so
it's a great read on her part. Blue Trick's back to serve for the Thunder. Rude gets up with the kill down the line, off the block.
She was not going to get blocked again, and kind of goes a different angle that time. And
McDougall back to serve for the Pumas.
McDougall had a nice scoring run last time at service. See if she can do that again.
Nice pass by the lib. Good up by Montoya. Outside to Rude. They can catch it. Down. Good block on the Thunder there.
Yeah, they're kind of taking away her cross court now.
They're adjusting, which is good. They're well coached. She's definitely talking to them in between, telling her where she likes to hit. Oh, Montoya touched that on the way out.
Kind of in between there for Montoya. And
They're having fun, though. They're like, whatever.
It's nice when you're up 12 points.
Yeah, it helps.
Those little mistakes aren't as big of a deal.
That's right. Rude with the pass. Back to the slide for Long. Oh, a little missed time there. She's mad. It's a rare miss for Long. She's like, we'll do that again. Heller's going to go back to her. Yep. Right there.
On cue, right back to Long. And
they're just having fun. It's fun to watch.
Talk about athletes on that team. We pregame with the senior night talked about Long's accomplishments and nationally ranked
1 and 2, right?
Yeah, shot put and discus thrower. And so she's on to Baylor University in a track and field scholarship, and probably could have gotten some for volleyball, but track and field is her bread and butter.
She plays basketball too, so.
Pick a sport for Long as she is able to do a lot.
Yeah. Substitution in for Desert Vista.
We kind of joked before she transferred from Oregon. It's like, well, that's a nice one to drop into your lap.
Right.
There.
McDougall with the pass there. Outside to Montoya. Dug up. by the Thunder. Down ball. Long gets it up. Back row attack. Oh, there it is again. Ruth's been very successful with that tonight. Layla Hanley back to serve for the Pumas. 19-7. Outside set for the Thunder. It's going to be long. She tried to go after that right back corner. Thunder looking a little deflated here.
Yeah, it's got to be tough when it's kind of Pumas haven't really let off the gas here in game 2. Hanley puts another nice serve on it.
That's a nice set. Good hit there by number 4. Lily Woods gets this kill off the slide.
They've had a little success off that slide, and then
They have. It's hard to defend for sure.
they've got some mileage out of the middle, getting some.
Yeah, they need to go
Kills,
to the
too.
middle more often, but their serve receive is not too great right now.
Nice job by Rude, and Montoya gonna get that.
Nice dig there. Dug up by Rude. She's going to go quick outside again. Montoya's up and gets the kill down the line. Woods in to substitute for Riley McDougall for the right side. Heller's back to serve. Oh, good recovery there. Oh, and they get a kill off of that. Good recovery.
Wow, they kind of dug that one out there. Nice work by Desert Vista, picking up the
You got to
point.
find little things to be successful,
Hey,
get happy about.
Defensive energy is always a good
right.
thing to kind of get things back on track.
Sutter's back serving. Oh, tight pass there. Just going to call it. Oh. Net.
I don't know how they determine that sometimes, and it looks.
It's hard to see from our angle here, but they touch it at all as while it's in play. Outside. Montoya, she's been very good job connecting there with Heller. Successful tonight.
Montoya now the server.
Going the quick 3 set off speed. Good dig by Heller. Woods on the right side, dug up. Good dig there. Oh, nice set. It's a good little rally we got going here. Back to the outside for the Thunder. Catches that left front line. Substitution for the Thunder. Hannah into substitute. Kylie Moran serving.
Little free ball gave them a little bit of trouble there as they come across and.
Oh, she sets the middle. That's
Set.
oh, good choice. Dug up again. She sets outside to Rude. Going down the line. They adjust this time. Back to the middle. Off of defense. Lutrick's up for it and gets the kill for the Thunder.
That's what we talked about. They got them, again, the defensive energy is carrying over to the offensive side of the ball, and Desert Vista was, you said, flat, kind of a little bit better pep in their step here.
Yep. That was in. Ace.
That one's an ace. They're down 22-13.
Inching their way back up.
At one point, it looked like they may not get to double digits, but
No, I know they
climbing
did.
out of that hole.
Gotta find little victories. Oh, she served it out.
Not what you need when you're trying to chase, and so now Puma's just 2 points away from taking game 2 here.
Swan serving. Michaela Long back in the front row. They go to the back set. Blocked by Long and Rude. It's 2 blocks already for her.
All right, so when you have somebody who can that's good as serve as Swan, when it's game point, do you come up with something fancy here, or is she just going to go to a regular?
Well, you're going to go after who? Well, you don't want that.
Put it into the net.
Not on game point for sure. You're gonna go after whoever's having a difficult time. which you have a couple options tonight. They're struggling with their serve receive. Blue Trick's back to serve for the Thunder. Nice pass by Rude.
Heller with the surprise game point. Doesn't go outside and nobody in the middle.
Wasn't ready for that.
So Pumas take game 2. 25-14 as we get ready for game 3, and Pumas looking for the sweep and see if they clear the decks a little bit here for game 3 and get some more of their younger players in. If they just put the pedal to the metal.
I don't know. I don't know if he wants us to make it a longer night or not. We'll see. It's always nice to be able to get to put people in, but you always want to win in 3 too if you can.
The Pumas with 2 matches next week, 2 tune-up games before the state playoffs come down, and very easily the #1 team in power points in the state by a large margin currently. Hamilton #2, the Highland Hawks #3, and Saturday O'Connor #4. But the Pumas at 27 points with Hamilton at 20 in the PowerPoint rating system. And so Pumas likely to have home matches all the way through the playoffs until the state championship game, which is it going to be played at an outside arena, or they have to determine that with COVID stuff? That's an interesting
thing. I
haven't really thought about that and to check that out and see, but we'll see what the limitations are on playoff matchups for us to broadcast as well. Typically we will do them. AIA has some funky rules that kind of come into play during playoff season, and where we can stream to and some things like that, which is a little bit, in my eyes, ridiculous, because we're giving them a free product to broadcast with probably equipment that is not probably with equipment's a lot better than theirs.
Really?
A crew that's a lot better than theirs. So
you are very good.
It's a little bit disheartening for our guys because we get pulled off of some of these semifinal games where the AIA does them, and then they have a $100 camera running.
Oh, geez.
We've got a lot more equipment working here.
No, you guys have a legit setup here. I was very impressed. Still am very impressed. You guys do a really good job with all the sports, not just with volleyball.
Yeah, we try to explain to people this is we do have great funding sources. We're not taking English books away from English teacher or anybody like that.
No. There is a lot of money for CTE.
It's a CTE program,
sure. And it's put to good use for sure.
Yeah, federal grant stuff, so the kids get their hands on state-of-the-art equipment in most cases, and so stuff that I can't even imagine when I was in school. You know, I took typing for an elective, and it was a semester long. It's like, okay,
you're really dating yourself there.
Yeah, start typing. Oh, great.
Did you have the typing where they took off the letters so you couldn't see it?
No, we didn't do that. We had to.
You weren't varsity over here in California?
We typed, and then you had to give your paper to your partner, and they would grade how many words you got through. We didn't cover the hands.
We had the whiteout on the keyboards at McClintock.
Yeah, it's a far cry from elective options of what we had. So
you guys you've had a lot of graduates from Perry in this program go on and do big things.
Yeah, we've had some really kids that do really cool things, and so
go on to big programs and help out and make a difference.
Guys running broadcast systems at ASU, and kids going and working in the industry, and we've got people on news producers in major markets and a lot of different things. So it's great that they can find something they really enjoy and be able to go do that.
They've gotten real good hands-on training while they're in high school. It's pretty phenomenal.
The expectation's always is that they will get better at it than I am, and it doesn't take them much anymore. It's like within a semester. So they're like,
you're a good mentor, though.
Like, get out of the way, old man.
No.
All right, as Georgia Lee goes back to serve for Desert Vista.
Outside of Montoya, off the block there into the middle of the court. Kill. She's having a great night. Fun for her senior night. All the seniors are playing well.
And just one more home game, Sunny Slope next week, another team that's a strong program, and they've had a pretty good year too, but because of various things, senior night moved to 1 week before the actual last home game as Desert Vista scores there.
In the middle, it's called a campfire.
Oh, hey, campfire, nice. They all make sense once you think about it for a second.
LeBlanc's back to serve. Out. Side out for the Pumas.
Now, do you get too fine with their serves when you're worried about a team that is as potent offensively and you don't want to really give them a chance to get set up? Or are you trying to?
Yeah, you want to serve tough always, for sure.
Seems like they've started to go a little more line and out of bounds.
They're trying to serve corners, I think. Get them. You don't want to serve right at somebody. You always want to make them think about what they're going to do. She sets into Burks, comes around from the right side. Blocked. It's a good try there by the Pumas. Blue Trick still serving.
Miss there by Montoya.
Ace for Blue Trick.
Kind of going backwards, cross-footed as the pass goes out of bounds, and Blue Trick back to serve again.
Thunder with their first lead in this match. She goes back to Burks. Nice kill to the right back, sharp corner. Michaela Long back in for Pumas, and Swan's going to serve.
Michaela Long.
Oh, catches that line. Nice kill there on the outside by number 13, Hannah Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Oh, Giovanni. My bad.
Giovanni. I can't. That's a good one. That's can't think
It's
about
a
it. You
fun
just gotta
one to
do it.
say.
Yeah, just can't think about it.
No, just say it. Gabby LeBlanc for the serve. Set back to
Burks puts it down.
Burks against the flow. Middle's on the other side. We're not expecting that. Couldn't get over there. Burks takes advantage of that. Burks back to serve. Gabby LeBlanc is now setting for Desert Vista.
That's deep.
Pumas take the lead again, 5-4. Nice serve by Burks. They set the middle, a quick set to the three. They get the kill.
Long has that one bouncing around a little bit, and she's frustrated. Look on her face after that point, and 5-5 our score is.
Sabrina Galassi back to serve for the Thunder.
Gonna hit the net. Points Pumas.
Lots of
6-5.
unforced errors. Rude back to serve for the Pumas. Oh, we're just going back and forth with the net. Service in the net. We don't like to see that. They'll recover here. Libero's back to serve for Thunder. Swan with the attempts. Oh, that's a good dig by Long. One hand, just reacts. Swan dug tight. Oh, Heller, looks like she's in the net.
On the net there as Morin will go back to serve again. I've known Morin since she was a newborn baby.
Really?
Yes, I didn't know her, but her dad and I taught together back at Marcos Niza way back when.
That's adorable.
And opened, we were social studies teachers, our first year teaching together, so.
Now she's playing in high school.
I know, crazy.
It's always fun, right?
We were just talking about a night when he was on baby duty and he had till midnight to do baby duty, and then we got to not do baby duty anymore. It was for that night. But Coach Moore now at Desert Vista High School is the offensive coordinator, and so it's nice to see when the kids come up, and you have a freshman that's coming up through too, and it's one of those things.
Makes me feel old,
Yeah.
just like I'm sure it makes you feel
Time
old
warp.
to see her here play.
It's like a time warp. It didn't seem like
I
that
know,
long.
it goes by
and-
fast.
But so Pumas down 6-8 in this match, and it's one of those things in this third game. It seems like it's almost like an energy suck of the team that's ahead 2-0 a lot.
push through and just be mentally tough and disciplined, just to come out there and take the hammer to it, not look back, make a statement, which they can easily do here.
As play resumes, 8-4 is the serve for Desert Vista.
She's back to serve again. We'll see how she does after the timeout. Nice tough serve to Swan. Heller quick set to Montoya. They get the easy side out there after the timeout. Layla Hanley's coming in for serving. Kayla Long's out. Swan's gonna get a little rest here.
Knuckleball.
Oh, nice back set there. Doesn't find the court. Ball's long. Point. We got a tie game now. It's a good tough serve by Hanley. Down ball. Gets the tool off the block. Substitution for Perry again so that the lib can come back on.
That's a little do-si-do.
That's your favorite. Georgia Lee back to serve for the Thunder. Tough serve there. Heller to the outside. Montoya gets the kill down the line. Great kill. Burks subbing back in for Perry on the right side. Heller's back to serve. Do you understand all the substitutions now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're varsity now. We go back to that right back corner. Montoya gets it up. Blocked by Blutrick and Dudley. Substitution in again for the Thunder.
You know, I asked the girls the other day, how do they keep, you know, the expectation for the younger players is that one's going to go shanked off of Brood, but the expectations that the other players, a team, you know, a team like Perry, perennial top 4 every single year. How do you keep the expectation there for these younger players coming in and knowing what kind of the standard is? And so, how do you do that? I mean, that's the tough one.
They've done a good job of really having the older girls mentor the younger girls. They have the big sister, little sister program, and they're very supportive. The varsity team and the JV of all levels, and they're all here tonight watching for the senior game. And Fred does a good job of running the program with his assistants that he has to really get that feel that it's a program, not just a varsity squad. It's a good block there by McGinnis. Another block. Oh, kicked out there, which is legal, by the way. And they get the kill off of that. Good momentum shift there for them.
Yeah, nice job by Moore in there. And
it's a good reaction. They're having fun over there. Blutrick back to serve for Thunder. She goes outside to Rude. Long. Looks like they touched that. They're asking for it anyway.
you talked about Desert Vista's coach actually coached you in high school, which is...
She did. She's a great coach, really successful.
She honestly doesn't look like she's old enough to be
great.
around
Well, she was
that
pretty
long.
young when she coached.
Yeah.
So kill from McGinnis to the right back corner.
And that's why I asked you. I was like, was she a, like, or just out of college when she coached you?
I think she's probably like 28, mid to late 20s. Dug up by Montoya on the outside. Rude gets the kill on the left front there. Great angle.
Puma's down 14-12 here, game 3, up 2-0.
Swan back to serve. Another tough serve by Swan. Oh, catches that back line there. Looked like it was gonna be wide, but it ended up touching the line. Gabby LeBlanc back to serve for the Thunder. Burks with a pass, setting the 2. She's coming around to hit the 2. Michaela Long went around to hit the 3, and Rude snuck in there and hit the nice set there in the 2.
Yeah, Rude, big hitter from that. We've seen a lot of success in the back row from her, and she was mixers. That's blocked by Long.
Dug up by Long. Quick set outside to Rude down the line. That's a great kill. Fast speed set by Heller.
So Puma's showing a little more pep in their step as they get the set out and back to serve.
Still trailing by 1. Nice serve by Burks. Right to the lip again, having a difficult time with that. Dug up by Montoya. Heller sets back to Long, who gets a kill off the slide down the line.
It's so funny, the look of determination when she gets that set. She
wants to eat it.
She locks in on that thing.
It's a great block by Long and Rude. They were all over at that time.
So Puma's finding a little more energy as there's a lull there. Now up 16-15 as Desert Vista will sub in
Maya White.
Sophomore, first time we've really seen her tonight. See if the Pumas serve right at her. They do.
Oh, yeah.
And that's out of bounds.
Very good. Getting some good strategy there on you.
Yeah, it's like a new cornerback coming in a football game. We're going to throw
That's
right
right,
at
fresh
them.
meat. They've been cold. You want to make them work.
Right to her again.
She handles it okay. It's set outside. Swan with the dig. Heller's going to go to the middle. Long gets an off-speed shot. It's dug up. She says right back to her.
A little collision there. And
good dig by Montoya. It's outside quick to Rude. Dug up by the lip. Set outside. Oh. Long thought that was up, but it gets called down, side out for the Thunder. McDougal's going to come back in for Perry. Play right back.
17-16, Pumas 1-point lead. Desert Vista serving now. Off.
Deep serve by Galassi. Off the chest of Montoya. A little mistiming there.
Montoya's rubbing her sternum going, oh, that thing kind of got me there. Another one
Better.
into the
Outside to Rude. Dug up by McDougal. They have to get it over here. Oh, little miscommunication.
18-17 Thunder. Pumas will call a timeout. Coach Mann will try to get them a little refocused here as they come back in. So, I mean, how much can you get done in a 1-minute timeout? Is there a lot of strategy you can talk about and things?
He just needs to reset them and get their momentum going back and just kind of close it out. He doesn't want to stay here for a game 4. They need to be disciplined and come back and just push through. It's right there. They have it. They can definitely do it. They have the advantage. All the pressure again still is on Desert Vista down 2-0.
And Pumas too, when we talked about this a little bit off air, is you got a team that is kind of primed for a state championship with all the COVID stuff. It's really one of those things too. You got to have your players all in and being disciplined and staying.
It is hard, yeah.
As isolated as you can. The Perry football team had 2 games canceled today as they had a positive test on the team, and so now they'll miss game Friday night against Castile and then next week as well against Higley. And so
it's definitely hard when you're not in a bubble.
Yeah, I try to put a high school kid in a bubble.
Right. Pass there by McDougal. Rude off the block, gets the kill. Tie game.
It's even something we've seen in the major college levels. University of Wisconsin had games canceled this weekend against the University of Nebraska because they had a bunch of positive tests, and so best laid plans don't always follow through, and so Pumas would be super disappointed if they had to have people sit out right before
Coach Mann would not be okay with that.
That one's out.
He's definitely talking to his girls about being disciplined. And I think, they're committed. They've come this far. They don't want to take anything for granted for sure. Definitely not during this time.
Out by.
Oh.
Had a trip lined up and everything. They're like, nope.
Oh.
Sorry.
Dug up. Blocked. She was not happy they dug her, so she just wanted to come back and block. Nice block there. Hanley back in to serve. Heller's front row for the Pumas. Tough serve there by Hanley. Sets outside. Dug up by Rude. Outside to Montoya. Dug up. Off speed shot here on the right side. Tight. These are tight. Tight dig. Tough to get by Heller.
Desert Vista getting a little excited. A chance to pull off game 3 as they sub in. Madison Dudley comes in for the Thunder, and Georgia Lee back to serve.
Nice pass by Rude. It's outside to Montoya. Dug up by the Thunder. Off speed. Smart play. Kylie Moran with the kill.
Little errors here by the Pumas costing them here, not getting a clean block at the net or not getting good passing from the back row this third game. And
they just need to regroup here. That helps. Get some excitement off of that kill from Montoya. Burke's back in the front row.
Yeah, when things aren't going well and you get in kind of system a little bit and you have people that can hit like Rude and Montoya and Burks,
it helps.
Good way to stop the bleeding really quickly is Heller.
They have a lot of weapons for sure. They're going to go for, set over. She netted, so, double. Ball handling error on Desert Vista there. Tie game. Heller's back to serve again. They're going down back towards the lib, who's having trouble. And they get the ace.
So Heller, tough serve back there, and so trying to make 2 more quick points and put this one away for the Pumas as Desert Vista fought in this one, and see if the Pumas can put them away. Here is a nice drop in there by Heller.
Great serve. They're serving him short and deep. She's got a nice drop on her float.
That thing was dirty. It just kind of fell out of the sky there at the end.
It does. It just drops last minute. Last second. It's hard to track. See if she goes back to it. Now she's serving a little deeper. Quick set to the middle. Heller out quick to Montoya. Off the chest of the setter. Swans in, tight set, back to Montoya. Dug up by the lib, quick set in the middle. Blocked by McGinnis. Dug again by Swan. Great little rally here. Middle hit, McGinnis. Dug up again. Back to them, it's a middle war here. Outside. Nice touch by McGinnis. Good up by Swan. They're going to set outside. Oh, they're going to kill down the middle back.
Wow, what a rally there for the teams, and back and forth.
Good fight.
Desert Vista want to lay down
a little fight there by the Thunder for sure.
For sure. I mean, 2 big stops of Montoya outside, and they'll serve up and down 2, and that's out. Not the way you want to go down. So
that is deflating.
So game 3, senior night, Pumas take it 25-23, and the Pumas will sweep here from Perry High School as we go through. Desert Vista came in with a couple of the freshman team, I believe, was undefeated, and they were.
Yeah, they picked them off in 3. It was a good game. JV had an easy time, 2 games, and then varsity with a quick 3-game sweep.
So Pumas able to roll again as they go to 12-0 on the season, and they will come back next week with 2 games. Like we said, get ready for the state playoffs. They're just a week and a half away about, and really the biggest sport going right now with football not being down. They're going to be all eyes on this Puma team as they continue their march to try to get a state championship in the 2020 season. So we will say goodnight again. Pumas win 3 straight sets for Grant Woodford, Diego Gallo, and Kirsten Gregg. We are out from Perry High School. Pumas win 3-0.